Hello everyone, it's Kari, and today I'm excited for this video because this is a brand new die set from Whimsy Stamps. It's the Slimline Double Oven die set, and it is so awesome. This one, I can't even wait to make more of these. Today we're going to make a shaker card with this, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And look at all these pieces that come in this die set though. You have little pot holders. There's this one that's a square, and there's that little hand pot holder there. What do you call that? An oven mitt. Then there's some hearts. These pieces are the little cabinet door fronts. There are the little turning things for turning on your oven, the knobs. And there's lots of other little pieces too. And today I'm going to be using most of them. But I wanted to create an oven that was mint green. I recently got a mini fridge in my office, and it's a mini mint green retro looking fridge. So I was inspired by that, and I had to create a mint colored oven. So I've got a couple shades of mint green ink here. I'm just going to ink on that whole slimline oven and also the cabinet fronts, and I'm just using a piece of paper behind it so I don't get my work surface too messy. And now I'm just going to lay out these pieces and see how I want to arrange them. I know I want to use both the oven mitt and the pot holder, and these I put upside down, so just make sure those are right. And then there's the little handles for the cabinet doors. I decided to cut out these slimline pieces. They're for the opening the oven. And I also cut out the cabinet handles in silver metallic paper. And I'm just going to put those on some white cardstock to build them up. That's going to create some dimension. I'm just going to glue those right to the cabinet fronts here. It's pretty easy to do if you have a jewel picker. That's what I'm using to pick up those pieces of cardstock and attach them to each other and also to the cabinet fronts. There we go, just like that. And then the silver for opening the oven I thought was really cool. My mini fridge has little silver handles for opening, you know, just so retro looking. It's so fun. I can't wait to make an oven next that's pink with maybe inside behind the oven door, like a checkerboard look and black hardware. That's going to be so cute. That's my next project. So let's get into this one. I have here an acetate sheet, and I'm going to cut it to fit behind those oven doors. This is going to create our shaker window. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it, using my scissors to cut it so it will fit behind and cover those windows. That's going to keep our shaker bits in as well. And I'll just use some liquid adhesive to glue that to the back of those oven doors. I do have here a dryer sheet. This is an old dryer sheet. It's perfect for using on acetate though, and it does keep some of that static cling away so my sequins and shaker pieces don't stick to the acetate. So that's a trick I like to do. And once I glue that on, I'm going to put on some acrylic blocks to keep that glued down. This is the 6x6 paper pack from Whimsy called Blurry Flurries. And I'm taking the one that is a little bit pinkish in color and has the bokeh effect to it. And that's going to be for our background of our ovens. Now this die set is the baking die set. And I love it because it comes with lots of different things you can use for your ovens and for creating any holiday baking cards. This is the turkey. I'm just going to color it with some Copic markers. But also in this set, it's so cute. It's got the little drumsticks there and a wing for the turkey. I'll show you how I'm going to put this together for my card. There are probably a bunch of different ways you could put it together. But there's also a little dish for that turkey to sit in. There's a pie with a pie pan. There's a little cutting board you can make charcuterie boards out of. It's so cute. I will have a card to share using that one. There's also a rolling pin and a Dutch oven. There's lots of different ones that you can use, and I love that baking die set so much. So look, there's little bones for the legs of the turkey. This could also be a chicken if you want to, but it's pretty good size, so it's a turkey for me. It's going to be my Thanksgiving turkey that we're cooking up in this slimline oven. And now I'll just attach those bones to the legs. I'm going to put one on the front here and one on the back. And then there's this little wing, which I thought I was going to pop up with some foam tape on the front, but I ended up wanting it to peek out the other side. So I changed the position and instead glued it to the back, not using foam adhesive. But this wing in the front kind of comes out because it cuts out like that. So you can lift that up just a little bit and it creates such fun dimension. It's so cute. It's really cute how they thought of this die. For the little pan that it's going to sit in, I'm going to color that red. We're sticking with our traditional colors for this. Then I will also color up a pie, and the pie tin is going to also be red. So we'll stick with the holiday color theme. So there's the pie as well, and these are going to go in the oven just like so. I will glue those to the front of the acetate so it doesn't interfere with my shaker pieces. For this oven mitt, I'm going to use light greens to draw on some stripes. Actually, we're going to draw on more of a plaid look. So I'll kind of blend that first color out with the second color and then draw on some diagonal lines to go the other way, just kind of following the shape of that oven mitt. This is really cute. You could also use pattern paper for this. If you have a small pattern, it would look so cute for the oven mitt and the pot holder. I am going to go around the edge of this with the green so it looks more dimensional, and that's going to go right there on that one. For this one, I'm going to draw on some polka dots, starting with small polka dots, and then I'm going to make them just a little bit bigger with the other color. And then again, I will go around the edges for this one, including where it hangs. And that way it's going to make it look more dimensional, more like a full pot holder. So see, I'll go around the edge, drawing in a green line around. There we go, so cute. This oven, whoever owns this kitchen with this oven is really nice and matchy-matchy with their pot holders. So I'm going to glue on the door openers, the handles, I guess. And those are going to just go on top here. You could also glue them a little further down. Another thing I wanted to do was use a couple more of these behind that oven door so that I had, like the racks in the oven, so I could put 2 pies per oven. And I will do that probably in my next one, in my pink oven. I'm going to pop these pot holders up with some foam tape and then glue the hangers right directly down to that oven door. That will give it even more dimension, and these look just so cute on the front here. Remember that acetate is already on there, so now I'll glue on the pie and the turkey. Oh, and don't forget about the knobs. Now I left these white and colored in the center with a little bit of that light green Copic marker. So giving it just that cohesive look. And there's the pie, there's the turkey. Those are glued right to the acetate. Now I'm going to pop up those doors for the cabinets. So they're going to be popped up in front, so they're going to look a little dimensional. I did add some paper behind them and built them up. And now I've cut a piece of paper to 8.5 by 7, and I'm scoring that at 3.5, folding that there, and that's going to become our slimline card. So I'll put this all together so I can start putting everything on. Now I'm taping this down so that it stays closed for me so I can attach this all perfectly. And what I'm going to do is attach that paper first. So to make sure I have the paper in the correct spot, I'm going to glue this down with liquid adhesive. I'm holding it to the oven here so that I can make sure it's perfectly covered where the oven's going to go. So I'm just holding it while I add the glue, and then I'll attach that just like that so that it's perfectly centered, and there we have the paper glued down. Don't worry that it's a little bit too long because the cabinet door fronts are going to cover that. And now I have some double thick adhesive foam. This is already double thick, so it's perfect for making shakers. And this is a thinner foam tape so that it will fit around this oven. See how it's slim on the edges? So this is a perfect size, and I love using it for shakers because I don't have to double up my foam tape. It's already done for me. I'm just going to put that in all the openings here, including the bottom portion, and that's going to create a good well, a good size well for our shaker pieces to go into. And then I'm going to attach the cabinet fronts just like so with some more foam adhesive. So let's first put in the shaker pieces before we attach that oven. These are some clear sequins, and they also have some little peppermint candies in them. They're super cute, so fun. I love using these for any kind of baking theme. And I am going to glue some up so that they stay up instead of all falling down to the bottom when you shake this card. I will have a few that just stay put. And that's a neat trick I really like to do because I like to see some just already always there. So just a few little sequins I'll attach, and now I'll go ahead and remove the backer pieces from the foam adhesive and attach that oven piece right over our background. Now these are all attached into each piece there because we added foam tape around the entire oven opening. And now I'll attach those cabinet fronts with some foam adhesive as well. Pop those right up just like so. And now it's time to add a sentiment. So I'm going to be using this one here. This is brand new also from Whimsy. It's the Simple Sentiment Strips Holiday Clear Stamps. I'm choosing a sentiment that says, "'Tis the season," because isn't it baking season? And I stamped that in red ink. And now I'm going to attach a few peppermint and shaker pieces to the front here, just using some liquid adhesive. Just attach that just like so. And now we have our Slimline oven. Let me shake this a little bit for you. Look how fun this shaker card is. And it was super simple to put together. Imagine all the different color combinations you can do with this. How many pies will I be able to fit into an oven? That's the question. I love making pies. I do make pies every year for Thanksgiving. And my favorite is homemade pecan pie, but nobody else likes it. So I get a whole pie to myself. What's your favorite pie? Leave me a comment below. I want to hear. You could also use one of these extra pieces here as a kick plate for your cabinet. Down here at the bottom, I elected not to add that to mine today because I wanted it just all to be mint, that mint green. But there you go. There's our shaker double oven. Now you don't have to use this for a shaker card. You could use this for any double oven card you wanted to make. There is also a brand new cookie set that I'm just loving, and I'm going to want to use it with this oven set as well. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have listed and linked all the supplies below if you want to go check them out. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you real soon with more cards to share. Bye-bye.